What's up, guys? So, new day at the shop. Chad and I just went to Princess Auto here in town and got some snap ring pliers and a couple pullers so we can get this off. So these are a press-on unit. That's why I couldn't pull it right off yesterday, so that's a good thing. Basically, yeah, they press it on. So if you can pull it off real easy, it means the shaft's usually wore. So you'd have to get that fixed at a machine shop or something. But besides that, guys, I'm gonna get the puller all fabbed up because I gotta make it to length to get down to here to be able to actually pull it up. And I'll show you guys that. Besides that, the super motor's getting painted today. Chad's got it here, so I got a buddy coming over. I'm gonna help him out and just put his back brakes on for him. But yeah, we're getting ready to put the motor back in that, and then Chad's just gonna move the super truck so we can pull the super out for right now and have our space in the bay. So
looks so much better with that bumper on there.
yeah. Can't wait to get my rims back on this thing. Alright guys, so I just did the back brakes on this thing. So it's got a sensor on the passenger rear that basically once your pads get so low, it'll actually turn the light on. So that way you don't end up having to buy a caliper for this thing. So but yeah, beautiful BMW. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys real quick. So Chad and I just got back. We went and had to go buy some jaw extractors, right? So
Puller.
this 3-piece puller kit to pull this whole thing off. So this is pressed on.
So it worked out. This was on sale at Princess Auto for $35.
Steal it.
Or Harbor Freight, Princess Auto, whatever you want to call it.
Same idea. And then got this map gas too, just because things are nice to be able to take off instead of using your regular campfire.
The old heat and beat, yeah, it works a lot better with map gas.
Yeah. So for our extensions, we might still have to extend each ear so we can actually get down this big shaft, right? So we got to go up here, push on here, pull up.
You got the small ones too, buddy.
Yeah. So I had a couple at the other shop, I just couldn't find them, and I gotta go over there and clean it anyways. But
yeah, just
that one's pretty nice, right? That's the same one that we were looking at for $90.
No, that's why I said, man, it's the same thing. It's just packaged in there, and we didn't even have to build it. I figured we had to assemble it.
Yeah.
I figured assembly was required for $35.
That's awesome.
That's pretty good. So we'll have to. So yeah, might as well show that real quick. These are too short.
Yeah. So once it's all spun out here all the way. Yeah, spin it out first.
We're gonna have to put something over that, I think.
Yeah, he basically said he had you can spin a nut in there, in the end of it.
Oh, okay.
Right? So that's what we'll do. We'll make a little spacer there.
Yeah.
But basically we're gonna have to extend these
So that's what
jaws.
this is for. We're gonna use this metal here. We're gonna extend these.
Yeah, and
here.
then that'll come
We'll
way
make
down.
them right long, and then you can grab it down there.
Stoked.
Rip that right off.
That's how you do that, guys.
So this is pressed on down here. So.
Yeah. And I don't want to be prying up on the gears because they're really expensive for this T56. So
yeah.
you don't want to be prying on stuff. You should just be able to use the right tools and
just pull it
off, right?
For $35, it's
steel. So we're gonna make that. I'll get that on a time lapse for you guys how to do this, so you guys at home can do the same thing.
Yeah, we'll get the measurements all figured out.
Yeah, and we'll go from there. Okay, guys. So this is my 3 extensions that I made for my pullers. So basically, I'm just making drop brackets so that I can get this to go underneath. So it'll be like this. Actually, let's see if so it'll sit out here like this.
It's gonna go down, hook onto the gear, and then it's gonna extend from here down.
Here to there, and then
there.
just up to there, boom, boom.
Just because it's really long, right? So, and we got all 3 clamped together. You can drill all 3 holes at once. Always put your cotton oil, it always helps. Action cam.
stuff all at home. Just make your own brackets.
Yeah, we're just see $30. $108 for the one we really needed. So $30 in a little modification. I don't know if your center's lined up. Oh yeah, you're good.
Close enough for where we're going.
A little more, you're good. She's true, yeah. Alright, go back for the next cut.
This is what we come up with, guys. So just made these spacers. That's gonna go there. Is that gonna work?
Yeah, she treads right in.
Okay, so we gotta tap the center of that, and then since we got the drill press, we'll just go right to the center a little bit. We'll have to change to the small one again. Yeah. And then that goes in here, and then we can go off the center.
I see that.
The center of our point with the top of that bolt. How far down does it go though? We might have to cut some off.
Yeah.
Even if we just get the threads in there.
Unless we find a shorter one, or we cut it. Yeah. You can cut the...
Just have to be able to get it out after.
Yeah.
Even if we cut it off and then just self-center it. Then we can get that out with pliers later. So cranked in there. So.
Just got enough tread that we won't...
Yeah.
It goes in far enough when we push on this one. This shouldn't be that tight. It's pressed on, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not a wheel.
I watch guys pull it like straight off. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was...
I can probably find it. Pass me that. I'll find you a shorter one. I'm sure I get a shorter one like that. I just want to find the tread. I'll find you one.
Alright guys, so this is what we come up with. This is pretty badass. So.
Works yourself, right?
Yeah, from what I've seen, this is all that they use. So basically all it's gonna do is just pull up on that gear down there. You guys can see the teeth all around. We're just gonna give her a little bit of leverage. Chad got his bolt in there.
So I just cut the bolt off. Ready?
Yep.
Oh god.
That girl's on there. Going now. Keep going. There she is, boys. There she is. Yes, there. Woo, don't touch that.
Don't let it fall, don't let it fall.
Don't drop it.
Okay, don't drop it, don't. Yeah.
Woo, those are hot too.
It's hot too. It's alright, bro.
What a wing nut.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it was literally just rested on there, bro.
Well, I mean, pressed on it.
Pressed on and yeah. So sick. We got the collar off. Just gonna set that back there. Yeah, that was
it's been a few hours.
yeah, a few hours of work. We had to go buy some jaws, and then our first set actually broke, so we just used it on the back side. Where is it, right here?
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys can see we had to make these extensions. So we just used it on the back side of one, and then the other two we wanted to get the movement out of them. So yeah, that's all you got to do. We just cut a head off here, drilled this hole, and Chad will get that back out here in a sec. You can probably hook right onto it.
Hopefully, if everything went right. I did it right.
Yeah, look at that. So I'm not quite sure what size that is. What do you think that is? By like 1.25
right on the floor.
So all right, guys, I'm gonna stand this back up in the.
What you got going on there?
All right, so we got that off. So now we're actually able to pull this whole case off, right?
You got the muscles to pull that whole case off?
I think so.
Okay, you sure you don't want one of my muscles to help?
Nope.
Right.
So at the same time, I already knocked this pin back, so it's still but in the back side of this. So this comes up with everything.
So you got to go way up, and this has to slide with it.
Exactly.
So I might have to help you a little bit.
So we're going to.
Okay. Get it split down here.
Yeah, I got one over there. Right here.
Okay. Yeah.
There's one more split here somewhere. We have to get a bigger pry bar.
Just to get it more leveraged.
Yeah, they had a little spot right there.
There it is.
That guy. Just kind of work it back and forth. And then
loosen it up. We should go.
Like this.
Oh, it's just the case lifting off.
Yeah, so now we're getting to 3rd and 4th right now. So
Okay.
that was 5th, 6th reverse.
So we're probably about to find our problem?
Yes.
We're probably about to see a problem.
So
Okay.
I pulled this roll pin, so you're just gonna bring this up with it. Keep moving. So
There she
there
goes.
goes the roll pin.
There it goes. Yeah, it hit the floor somewhere. We'll find it.
Yeah. So that's gonna come out like this. Lay that guy there. Spring. And okay, move this case over. Just like that. We're gonna lay everything out, right? So there's the fork right there. So everything rides off here. It's like a two-way thing, so it comes in and like this whole piece comes off here.
Right.
So right now we can lift this out just like that.
Yeah.
Lay this guy here, and then this is what normally breaks.
It's not broken.
I don't see the ear broken.
Unless it's broke off inside that. Yeah.
I just took it out of gear there. That's 3rd and 4th right there. So that's 3rd.
Oh, bro, look. There's
Teeth?
Look, there's something down in the teeth.
Oh, she come apart. Okay, so
The synchro came apart.
so yeah,
the locker and
yeah,
the synchro.
so these are known right here to actually come apart. So they get solid ones, they're fully solid. So I have the other ones right here. So these are like stamped keys that hold it all together.
Right, and then the spring goes in the. It's kind of weird to
Yeah,
think about. The
so
spring goes into it.
Locks inside.
Right.
Right.
And it's like one tongue like hooks in the bottom, and the other one the spring hooks into it.
Yeah.
Right.
So we'll show you guys how to rebuild it. but
So like
that's
this seems like best case scenario because it literally fell in your gear and wouldn't let you change gears.
Yeah, well, what had happened is somebody like basically cut me off, so I literally laid into second gear.
Did you?
Dumped the clutch, laid into second.
Right.
And when she comes straight, I put her in 3rd, then shifted to 4th. As soon as I shifted to 4th, it locked me out. So that would make sense why it locked me out, because it's the key. It still has to work up and down, right? This is still on the same fork.
So it's literally trying to lift it.
Yeah, because the key come out, and I just took it out. I went down with it, right? But, but now, yeah, it's literally stuck there. It is the best case scenario because it locked
saved
itself
the
in the
transmission.
gear. Yeah.
It fit perfectly in there.
Wow. Eh?
Like I don't know if this is picking it up.
So.
Oh yeah, it is.
What goes on here now, guys? We're going to like that, like that. Yeah, it's literally, it's crazy that it saved itself. So this whole thing comes up.
You gotta
It's
come
a
in.
little hot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it still warm?
Grab that one with me, Chad.
This one here?
Yeah, lift it with me.
Okay.
See, yeah, look, the whole thing come right apart there. Move that hammer too, brother. So it's going to be like this. Lay that stack out like this.
Perfect.
And this stack.
There you
will
go.
over.
Yeah, slide that fork off.
This fork comes off like that.
Those are in good. Like they're not broken at all.
No.
Man,
But
we
I
thought
might-
that was snapped.
Yeah. Okay, so the worst problem here, guys, also in these T56, is they have these plastic fork pads. So you can actually upgrade them to brass. So it should pop off. It's got a little clip, but
Yeah, yeah.
anyways, these ones are still
Yeah,
in
they're in
decent
good shape. Yeah.
Because really, when you're slamming gears, actually, now that you look at it, when you're slamming gears, you can see the edge. It'll ride this edge here. So, oh, it's letting me pull it off. But yeah, you can basically see that it's like, you can tell where the fork was riding on it.
Yeah, you can. Those
I must have touched it.
You just touched the lens. All done.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna try to probably upgrade that stuff too, and then I might do the shift fork either way,
Yeah.
and then still get the pads, and then the carbon reverse synchro, and then upgrade all these keys. Hopefully my wife's but yeah, this bottom synchro here should come right apart.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's move this up just a little. zoom in on here so you can actually see the key. It jammed it when I when I dumped it. It jammed. It's supposed to be like this. You can see.
Yeah.
So watch, I'll pull it off.
Oh, there she goes.
Yeah. So yeah, she was literally.
And she popped over, eh?
Yeah, look at them. It cracked it.
Oh, it broke it and bent it.
Yeah, see? That's what had happened, and it literally saved the trans. Same with the other ones.
It fell perfectly in there.
Yeah, look at these ones. This one's cracked too.
Yeah.
You guys can see. Crack.
Yeah.
So.
Because all these gears are in really good shape. There's nothing wrong with this thing.
He said. I just took that off that way, yeah. So another thing too, it's got the beveled. He said some of them had grooves. So and his didn't have grooves on the CTSV, but you can see the groove goes up here, and both sides on the CTSV was beveled. Just so you can see here, it's really hard to tell, but
yeah,
beveled. So he said some of them had the ring, so that's the orientation. It goes
right.
It goes like that, right?
Right.
So
okay.
But yeah, so our fucking spring come apart.
She come right apart. Keepers and everything for that.
Yeah. So this is the good one we'll keep over there. And
that's a busted one.
Let me said one more.
Yeah, right there. That must be broken.
That one
too.
broke too. Yeah.
All three are broken.
So this whole stack, basically, what they do to take it all apart, put it in a vise like this, and we'll just set that there for now. But you got to take this bearing off, so you can try to save it. I've seen a couple guys be able to save it, but for the most part, they just
yeah. But I mean, where we're at, we're not gonna.
No,
we know what happened.
Yeah.
We don't even need to go into this, right?
No, exactly.
What's the point? She's all good from here up.
Yeah, exactly. The only other thing we could do is if we were upgrading these keepers.
Wow, we could do that. Oh, you mean for the other gear?
Yeah,
yeah,
for one too.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
which would be these ones here. So. Yeah, you can see. Another thing, the spring too. A lot of people put in upside down too. This whole pack here.
Yeah.
When you put the spring in, you gotta go one side. You can see here. It's right there. And you can see the edge here, so it locks in there.
So that's where the bottom one hooks, right?
So you want to go.
Because it's spring on top, spring on bottom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Weird.
So,
yeah. Okay.
So that'd be like that. So that's kind of best case scenario, guys. I mean, it
gears in good shape. Really didn't blow anything up.
Yeah, it really didn't hurt anything.
Yeah. I mean, where we do this shit ourselves, man, we can just put this all back together and you can spend minimal amount of money.
See.
I mean, it's shifted. It drove so good before.
Yeah, everything still worked good. Yeah. So this was upgraded before. This is a carbon one. Carbon blocker. The other ones don't have the carbon blocker.
Well, yeah, they all are, dude. You don't have brass in it.
Yeah, I know, but the only one they used brass from factory was the
only reverse.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're all not brass.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I wonder if this trans is like a 2000 and up.
Hard to say.
Car's 2000. But...
All right, well.
Cool.
I'll check back in later.
Yep. All right, guys. So I'm just buttoning this up for the weekend. I'm gonna go home, price out some stuff, figure out what trans this is from. So it's basically telling us it's got the right first 4 numbers, but then after that it's not matching up, so I gotta do some cross references and see where this thing came from. So it does have all the carbon stoppers, so that's a good thing at least. But yeah, it's this piece right here. All of them have this, so I believe the older ones were like the paper material. So I'll look into that, and then Chad's just wiring up his fuel pump and a switch on a relay.
Yeah.
So show them that. That's pretty cool, eh? Picked that up for a couple bucks.
Yeah. Little switch panel.
Yeah. So it all works there.
Yeah.
And besides that, the kid dropped this off for a quick port job. So we're going to get into that there in the next week or so probably. We'll start doing that. You guys will see that coming up once it's done.
He's doing that for a turbo?
Yeah, turbo. So we're just going to open it up a little bit for him for flow. And just a quick budget build for a young fella.
Yeah. Be cool.
But
how we all started? D-series turbos?
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah, well, I guess I was a B-series turbo.
Yeah. We have your car out back too. That's going to be a B-series turbo here coming up. So
Yeah.
But yeah, you're gonna get that all in, and maybe we'll even weld in that bung for the wideband. Since I gave you a spare sensor.
Yeah.
So I had 2 sensors. I gave him the old gauge that I had, and yeah, I gave him a spare sensor now that I had it at the other shop. So that'll look pretty. Pretty good in here.
All the gauges.
Yes, sir. So, but all right, guys. So like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys on the next one.